My dear friend, this is your Dr. Pannirselvam on behalf of Grow Big Consultancy. இன்றைக்கு இந்த வீடியோ என்ன பார்க்க போறோம் அப்படின்னா, the employee really matters much today. Whether it is going to be a manufacturing, production, or service sector, wherever you go, there is a very big chunk of people are not willing to join for different jobs. I'll give a illustration, what has happened. So we had a vacancy for about 200 employees. They're all field offices, and the qualification +2 or school final promoted. Age should be between 18 to 35, and free boarding, and free lodging, and free fuel, and your salary between 10 to 15,000 rupees, plus incentive, bonus, everything. Okay, now we want a candidate. How to get candidates? So only media is newspapers or maybe social media. So we went for both. Newspapers cost about $1 lakh or so in Tamil or English. Similarly, social media, it's a few thousands. Okay. So what's the outcome? We received only minimum applications, so hardly about not even 10. Okay. Out of 10, 2 of them are highly qualified. 2 of them are technically qualified. Another 2 are girls, because we need only boys. So when the competent candidates, nobody was there. Okay. Why don't we advertise in the other newspaper, other paper? So spend about 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs. Outcome was very highly marginal. Why it is so? Okay, that was our first challenge. Secondly, okay, we just shell out of money and we didn't find candidates. Next option was to contact associations, self-help groups, or the collectivization. So those people can give a word of mouth to many unemployed people so that to get more candidates. So they want incentive because they cannot work without incentive. So we said, a boy is appointed. On appointment, we will give you 1,000 rupees. So just if he has not joined and if he is not selected, we can't pay. Once he is selected and joined, we'll pay 12,000 rupees. Again, the news went to many places. So that was the second attempt. So we got, say, about 100, 200 applications. It started coming very fast. And we kept some of the boxes in different government or private or many places, so many offices with a cotton box so the people can drop in applications. So when we received applications, we found that most of them are highly qualified, technocrats, highly postgraduates, even some doctorates. So we decided we would restrict. So we sent a message to all the people that don't bring applications to those who are having a higher qualification. So we want only either higher secondary or even it's okay even if they have passed school final, maybe 10th standard. So then there were candidates without a driving license because it has to be delivered using vehicle. So these problems were overcome. Then we thought, okay, we will also give the vehicle against hypothecations, hire purchase. So that was also arranged. So now I think when you get the candidate in for interview, say for selecting 200, you should have at least 300 or 400 candidates. But out of the total candidates, few candidates were reluctant to attend the interview, saying that they didn't take bath, they didn't have proper dress to wear. So these were all the complaints which they have brought in. Okay, finally I think some 300 or 400 boys assembled and the interview started after serving breakfast, tea, everything. So we gave the announcement in the middle. Maybe after tea served, say this is a field officer job. It is a post for his offices, and all the things will be given free of cost, accommodation and food, fuel, vehicle also, hire vehicle, issued, produce a driving license, everything. Aadhaar card is essential. So now we ask people that those who are willing, because interview is not like a one-to-one. So every one of them will have to introduce just for 2-3 seconds about themselves, about their family, and about Maybe like one or two questions about the general. That's all. It is a stereotype. Everybody has to stand and answer for 2-3 minutes. Based on that, HR and entry committee will decide whether the boy or the male can join for the job. Okay, that's all over. For which I think we inform before starting the interview, saying that this interview is going to be started and this is a natural job. This is the amount we are going to pay. These are incentive we can earn, and these are the privileges. We say so many privileges. So now we ask people, that is, those who are willing to continue can remain. People who are not interested can leave the hall. So now do you discover more than 66-70% of people have gone out. So it means that out of 300, about more than 200 people have gone out. Okay, then we told the people, that is, so if you want to take your lunch, even though it is hardly about 10, 11 o'clock, if you want to take lunch, you can take lunch and leave. Almost most of them have gone out. So then again, you will have only about 90. 90, I think, no, people started answering about their profile, spending hardly about 2-3 minutes. So by the time lunch break was announced, by the time lunch break, we gave free lunch with some egg or some vegetables. So again, I think it was reassembled. So now, out of this 30 to 40%, another 20% missing. Okay, what shall we do? Then again, no, almost 80% have gone. Now you got only 20%, hardly 40 boys, or some 50 boys. So now out of 50 boys, most of them now feel reluctant to talk, rise from their seat and introduce by themselves, though the time went on. By the time tea hour was announced, the tea was served, people came out to take some snacks and tea. Another 10% have gone. So finally, you spend money for their kind of requirement, like, starting from breakfast, tea, so many things, and lunch and even tea. Finally, you had only 20, and 20 we gave, you gave order for about 18, 19 based on certain criteria. And while expecting 18, 19 to be back, you hardly found only 7 or 8 came. And they also want to know where the appointment is going to be, whether an appointment is going to be within that their own hometown they will stay. If it is away from that hometown, again absenteeism. So that is the status. So we thought for a while. See, some boys came for asking that they had not taken bath and they had no any proper dress. So another announcement was given. In addition to 1,000 rupees to the people who are referring, another 1,000 rupees will be given to every one of the candidate appearing for the interview to take a new dress or to buy soaps and take something like that, to take a bath, either in the institution or outside, wherever they go and take bath and come for interview. And also, I think before they join for breakfast, if they want to have tea or smoke or something like that, they can do if they like. Then again, also you will find a similar result. And again, with now earlier you didn't send the boy without 1,000. Now boys have gone with thousands. And everywhere they started telling, there is organization paying 1,000 rupees to the people who are giving reference, another 1,000 rupees for the candidate to buy a new dress or something like that. They provide you breakfast, lunch and tea, everything. Oh, I think, I spent the day very luxuriously on the particular day. So this is how I think the corporate industries and many people face a challenge. So really employment, one way it's matters, but another way, that is what that video now talks about you, is employee really matters. You don't find employee remaining, you don't find employee finding for the jobs. They came and saw your things and again ran away. So that is a situation we have been not only watching, we have been observing this whole thing which happens. So what happened to them and what type of job they're looking for? So I think we'll have to break our head. So even though you give 1,000 rupees without any refund or something like that, still it disappears. And again, once you ask for the certificates to be shown or certificate to be kept, Because you give them a vehicle on hire purchase, and again now you get them accommodated, you give them free food and all. I think as a courtesy or maybe like a security safety sake, when you ask for the certificates or other card, they don't find it easy to submit their certificates. So this is a problem which I think most of the companies, especially the labor intensive units, are finding the employee really matters today. So these are all things which we have really experienced. So that's the thing which I am sharing. It's not only for the field job. Okay, we'll also see that how it's happening to the corporate still, like managers and higher position people. Let us meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye.